Hola y bienvenidos a Español 1, Unidad 2, Lección 2. Hello and welcome to Spanish 1, Unit 2, Lesson 2. Our learning targets for this chapter are: I will be able to describe classes and classroom objects, say where things are located, say where I'm going, talk about how I feel. We will be using the verb estar, the conjugated verb before the subject to ask a question, and the verb ir. ¿Dónde estás y a dónde vas is our chapter song for Unit 2, Lesson 2. Where are you and where are you going? These are the lyrics, if you wish. I mean, the sheet music, if you wish. Please make sure you are knowledgeable about, comfortable with, able to use fluidly our subject pronouns. Yo is I, tú is you, informal or familiar. Él is he, ella is she, usted is you, formal, nosotros is we, nosotras, we the females, vosotros, y'all, informal or familiar, vosotras, y'all the females, informal or familiar, ellos, they, ellas, they the females, ustedes, y'all, formal. Also, please keep in mind your definite and indefinite articles. In English, our definite article is the word the. In Spanish, they are el, la, los, and las. In English, our indefinite articles are an, and some for the plural. In Spanish, they are un, una, unos, unas. The verb estar is our first grammar concept for Unit 2, Lesson 2. There's a lovely explanation for you on page 115. Presentación de gramática. Avanza, goal. Learn to use the verb estar to talk about location and condition. Then practice using estar to say and ask where things are located and how people feel. English grammar connection. There are two ways to say the English verb to be in Spanish, ser and estar. You've already learned ser, and if that doesn't sound familiar to you, check out page 37 because it is something we have been using, have covered in great detail, and you should be comfortable with at this point in time. The verb estar. Use estar to indicate location and say how people feel. Here's how. Estar means to be. Yo estoy, tú estás, usted está, él está, ella está, nosotros estamos, vosotros estáis, ustedes están, ellos están. Use estar with the following words of location. Al lado de, cerca, cerca de, debajo, debajo de, delante, delante de, dentro, dentro de, detrás, detrás de, encima, encima de, lejos, lejos de. Use the word de after the location word when a specific location is mentioned. When de is followed by the word el, they combine to form the contraction del. La biblioteca está al lado de la cafetería. The library is next to the cafeteria. La tiza está encima del borrador. The chalk is on top of the eraser. Estar is also used with adjectives to say how someone feels at a given moment. El maestro está tranquilo. The teacher is calm. Las chicas están cansadas. The girls are tired. ¿Recuerdas? Adjectives agree in gender and number with the nouns they describe. If that sounds foreign to you, check out page 66 to help recall what that is all about. Estar means to be. Yo estoy, I am. Tú estás, you are. Él está, he is. Ella está, she is. Usted está. You are. Nosotros estamos. We are. Nosotras estamos. We the females are. Vosotros estáis. Y'all are. Vosotras estáis. Y'all the females are. Ellos están. They are. Ellas están. They the females are. Ustedes están. Y'all are. Nota gramatical, página 117. Grammar note, page 117. You already know that you can use rising intonation to ask a yes or no question. You can also switch the position of the verb and the subject to form a question. María tiene una patineta. Maria has a skateboard. ¿Tiene María una patineta? Does Maria have a skateboard? The verb ir is our other grammar concept for Unit 2, Lesson 2. Page 120 provides you an explanation of how it works and how it is. Presentación de gramática. Avanza, go. Learn how to form the verb ir in order to say where you and others are going. Then practice using ir to say where you go during and after school. English grammar connection. Remember that conjugating is changing the forms of a verb to indicate who is doing the action. Page 91 was where it first talked to you about this. In English, to go is conjugated as I go, you go, he, she, it goes, we go, they go. Pablo goes to the cafeteria at 12. Pablo va a la cafetería a las 12. The verb ir. Use ir to talk about where someone is going. How do you form the present tense of this verb? Here's how. Ir means to go. Yo voy, tú vas, usted va, él va, ella va, nosotros vamos, vosotros vais, ustedes van, ellos van. Use ir with the word a to say that someone is going to a specific place. When a is followed by the word el, they combine to form the contraction al. Voy a la biblioteca. I'm going to the library. Los estudiantes van al gimnasio. The students are going to the gymnasium. To ask where someone is going, use ¿a dónde? ¿A dónde vas? To where are you going? Ir means to go. Yo voy, I go. Tú vas, you go. Él va, he goes. Ella va, she goes. Usted va, you go. Nosotros vamos, we go. Nosotras vamos, we the females go. Vosotros vais, y'all go. Vosotras vais, y'all the females go. Ellos van, they go. Ellas van, they the females go. Ustedes van, y'all go. Pronunciación, la letra D, en página 121. Pronunciation, the letter D, on page 121. In Spanish, the letter D has two sounds at the beginning of a sentence. After a pause or after the letters L or N, the D sounds like the English D in door. In all other cases, the D sounds like the TH of the word the. Comida, adiós, lado, divertido, falda, grande. ¿Dónde está David? Daniel está al lado de la puerta. ¿A dónde vas con mi cuaderno? Your en resumen may be found on page 129. This gives a synopsis of the new vocabulary in Spanish and in English for you. Interrogatives are question words. If you look carefully at the word interrogatives, it has the word interrogate in it. We ask questions when we are interrogating someone, or when someone asks us questions, they are interrogating us. ¿A dónde? To where? ¿Dónde? Where? ¿Cuándo? When? ¿Qué? What? ¿Cómo? How? ¿Quién? Who? ¿Quiénes? Whom? ¿Por qué? Why? El borrador, eraser. La calculadora, calculator. El cuaderno, notebook. El escritorio, desk. El lápiz, pencil. Los lápices, pencils. El mapa, map. La mochila, backpack. El papel, paper. El pizarrón, board or chalkboard. Los pizarrones, boards or chalkboards. La pluma, pen. La puerta, door. El reloj, clock or watches, or watch, pardon me. To make el reloj plural, we'd add es to it and use los. Los relojes would be clocks or watches. La silla, chair. La tiza, chalk. La ventana, window. Aburrido is masculine for boring. Aburrida is feminine for boring. Divertido is masculine for fun. Divertida is feminine for fun. Al lado, by. Al lado de, beside. Cerca, near. Cerca de, near to. Debajo, under. Debajo de, beneath. Delante, in front. Delante, in front of. Dentro, inside. Dentro de, inside of. Encima, on top. Encima de, on top of. El baño, bathroom. La biblioteca, library. La cafeteria, cafeteria. El gimnasio, gymnasium. La oficina del director. This would be a man's principal's office. This would be the principal office of a man. La oficina de la directora. This would be a principal's office for a woman. Cansado is masculine for tired. Cansada, feminine for tired. Contento is masculine for content or happy. Contenta is feminine for content or happy. Deprimido is masculine for depressed. Deprimida is feminine for depressed. Emocionado is masculine for excited. Emocionada, feminine for excited. Nervioso is masculine for nervous. Nerviosa is feminine for nervous. Enojado, masculine for angry. Enojada is feminine for angry. Ocupado is masculine for busy. Ocupada is feminine for busy. Tranquilo is masculine for calm. Tranquila is feminine for calm. Triste is sad. El problema is problem. El pasillo is hall. Olvidar means to forget. In the present tense, it conjugates as follows. Yo olvido, I forget. Tú olvidas, you forget. Él olvida, he forgets. Ella olvida, she forgets. Usted olvida, you forget. Nosotros olvidamos, we forget. Nosotras olvidamos, we the females forget. Vosotros olvidáis, y'all forget. Vosotras olvidáis, y'all the females forget. Ellos olvidan, they forget. Ellas olvidan, they the females forget. Ustedes olvidan, y'all forget. Creer means to think or to believe. It conjugates in the present tense as follows. Yo creo, I think, I believe. Tú crees, you think, you believe. Él cree, he thinks, he believes. Ella cree, she thinks, she believes. Usted cree, you think, you believe. Nosotros creemos, we think, we believe. Vosotros creéis, y'all think, y'all believe. Ellos creen, they think, they believe. Ustedes creen, y'all think, or y'all believe. La carpeta, folder. Las tijeras, scissors. La regla, ruler. El diccionario, dictionary. La impresora, printer. La bandera, flag. El globo, globe. La sala de clase, classroom. El casillero, locker. El auditorio, auditorium. Entre, between. Fuera, out. Fuera de, outside or outside of. Derecha, right. A la derecha, to the right. A la derecha de, to the right of. Derecha de, right of. Izquierda, left. A la izquierda, to the left. A la izquierda de, to the left of. Izquierda de, left of. Aquí, here. Allí, there. Enfrente, across from. Enfrente de, facing. Mismo is masculine for same. Misma is feminine for same. Según, according to. Especialmente, especially. Sobre, about. Además, besides or further. Suficiente, enough. Bastante, enough. Sin, without. Estoy de acuerdo, I agree. Estoy de acuerdo would be feminine for I agree. Gracias por escuchar y adiós. Thank you for listening and goodbye. El fin.